This initiative that we've come to know as Project Amigo really started gelling early on in my tenure as president here in the Lake Union. I wanted to have something that we could work on together as a union, all 5 conferences participating in together. We looked at several different things and it didn't get traction. Finally, we fell upon this idea of partnering with the South Peru Union, and it's been exciting to see it develop, and now we are engaged. We're underway with Project Amigo.
Adventista de los Suros del Lago Titicaca, el único iglesia que existe en el Lago Titicaca.
The very first project for Project Amigo was really them coming to us. 5 students from the Adventist University of Peru were this past summer student missionaries to the Wisconsin Conference. They worked in evangelism in churches throughout the state, and it was a great success.
Hace rato nos informó, esta es la obra del grupo Maranata.
What we're doing right now as the first thing that we've done from the union office is a retreat of the union conference officers. And we're all here in a little town, little village called Chilca in South Peru, building a church. And it's been a wonderful experience for all of us.
One glimpse of him in glory, well, on the right remain.
You know, Project Amigo, the word itself says it all. Amigo, friend. This is an initiative that I believe it's about making friends. We may have the same faith, we may have the same belief, but it's not until we become friends that we're able to pray for one another in a deeper way. We have adopted Peru as a nation that we will be serving. The Lake Union Conference with the Southern Union, where you have the Lake Titicaca, and there you have these 2 facilities that are coming together representing a region, right? The mission and the Lake Union Conference, and together be able to work with one another.
We are so looking forward to continuing on with this Project Amigo for the next number of years. And this isn't just about us coming down and helping with building projects. We want you to come up and help us with evangelism and with media projects. There's so much that we can learn from each other.
Just the ability as leaders from the Lake Union to come to be a part of this particular church project. And when we started with just a slab, and we are now 14 courses all the way to the top, to the roof line, it's just been an amazing experience to just see how we have come together. The weather has been exceptional. This is rainy season, and the Lord has just kept the weather at bay, and we have all really been blessed equally to the people really expressing appreciation for what we're doing in building their temple.
In the context of building a church, for example, a marvelous combination of collaboration, a unique way of collaboration, because here from the different conferences all coming together to collaborate, to reach out and build this church with the vision of helping children. When you think about it, children, helping children, and no matter what background we are, we're all family. And because of the family, we have that vision to share Jesus to the children, and through the children, share Jesus to their families.
Maranatha, Amigo!
Maranatha, Amigo!
Hey!
Well, I believe this is a beginning of so many other blessings. This is the first trip that we have together, but as I say, this is a beginning. We dream to work together in so many other projects. Not only around this area, we have a whole country ready to receive you with the open arms, so we can work together and be a blessing for the church here also.
We have already committed to 3 parsonages, the 35,000 per parsonage, and so we're doing this as a faith initiative. We've had 2 conferences in the union, to provide funding for those three. And we are committed. It's a 5-year commitment that we're doing this project, Amigo. And so we're stepping out in faith and allowing the Lord to guide us in terms of how we do financial support here. We will be having a web page that highlights the various projects that we want people to pick and choose and engage in.
So I'm very thankful that the Lake Union is in this collaborative spirit. And I really wish that we would continue to collaborate this way across cultures, because Jesus is coming again, and he wants to bring everyone from every nation, tribe, and tongue of people to be part of the family of God.
You know, our worldview is very limited to our surroundings, but when we step out in faith and we go abroad and we start interacting with church members that have the same biblical principles that we have, the same faith, the same hope that we will see Jesus coming soon, it's invigorating to see that we're not alone. And then when we go and serve, quite frankly, I would say that we're the ones that receive the greatest blessing. Because as I think as what's happening here, even yesterday when we were laying block, a lot of us don't have experience. We don't do this for a living. So we had the locals come and fix what we were doing. And it was the interaction of being with one another, I think, that bonds the love of brotherly love that we can have from one another. And when we go back home, then we have a testimony to share, and then we can encourage others to come back. So if you have the opportunity, I said, take it, not only because you will be a blessing to the place that you're going, but because you will also receive blessing as you go back home.